Hey guys, a lot of you in the comments of our videos are asking about those sweet, sweet sunglasses I wear. Those are called Dillon Optics sunglasses, and they are the official eyewear of the Smoking Tire. These glasses are incredible. With NIR lens technology and 2 polarizers, they keep your eyes from hurting at the end of a long day in the sun, plus they look extra cool. And I wanted to come and tell you guys that they have 3 new frame styles, all new frame styles on their website, which you can get different colored signature matte finish lenses just like the ones I wear. Check them out by going to TheSmokingTire.com and click on the Dillon tab under the Partners menu, and we will give you a free Smoking Tire t-shirt if you buy a pair of Dillon Optics sunglasses. Morning everybody, welcome to Santa Clarita. This is going to be cool, I promise. This is an oddball, sort of. This is AJ, and thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate you bringing out your Honda Insight. This is one of the old school, original ones. Year 2000, you said?
Yes.
So this was the first hybrid sold in America. It beat the Prius by a little bit. And tell me everything about this car.
This one is actually factory, no AC. So it's the lightest model.
Really? Yeah, super Leggera.
Yeah. It's
so it's a manual gearbox, and it runs all the time. It's not. Does it shut itself off ever? It's running now. Does it go full shut off sometimes?
When you're driving it and then you come to a stop, it'll turn off.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like an early start-stop technology sort of thing, right? Okay.
If you don't want it to do that, just turn off the Econ.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, we'll leave it on. I think this car looks cool. That movie, Be Cool, where John Travolta gets one, it's hilarious. Right. It's a great movie. All right, let's have a go. Let's see what it's about. Doesn't this car have one of the best drag coefficients ever? It's super slick, right?
Yeah, until the Tesla Model S came out, they were tied. Basically.
Which is what? It's like a 0.26 or something like that?
Yeah, 0.26 or 0.29.
So what is the gas motor in here?
It's a 1 liter 3-cylinder.
All right. Revs to 6,500, it says, maybe?
I think it's actually, the fuel cutoff is 62.
Okay.
Yeah.
It feels, well, it's got an S2000 steering wheel, which is pretty cool. Yeah. It feels nice in your hands, yeah. You seem to be, during the drive-by shots, you were getting on it pretty good. Seems like it's inspiring to go quickly, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad.
What do you think? What does this thing weigh?
This one weighs 1850.
1850?
Yeah.
Where are the batteries? Behind here?
Yeah.
Behind that shelf? Okay. So is it like really good weight distribution then, with the batteries back there and the engine up front?
In fact, I think with us in it, it's actually better right now because the struts are actually from an RSX.
Oh.
I modified it.
Okay.
So it has shorter steering arms as well.
So what does that make the steering rack quicker?
Yeah.
Oh, neat. Did you put this steering wheel on, or is this what it came with?
That's what it came with.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were built in the same factory as the NSX and where the hoods for the S2000s were made.
Oh, okay. So we just have these laying around, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm surprised. It does, for a Honda, usually it's got a little bit like tighter on-center steering. There's your drinking game. When I say on-center. I'm surprised. I thought I would, but maybe that's just because there's not a lot of front tire up there.
Yeah, these are just 185s.
185s.
This was the biggest tire I could fit on these rims.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, second is, oh come on. Do you ever downshift to first?
Only if I'm at like 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it actually, it has a nice kind of like eagerness to it. Like it's not fast, but it feels honest. And how many miles on this?
250.
250,000 miles. Yeah. Other than the leather wearing off the steering wheel, and some little like stains and fades. Yeah. Really not bad. Does everything work?
Yeah.
How long have you had this?
2 years now.
And has it been good?
Yeah.
Has it needed anything?
I just reconditioned the batteries.
Okay. How expensive is reconditioning batteries?
If you do it yourself, maybe like a couple $100.
Now, can you tell me what does a do-it-yourself battery reconditioning look like?
You have to fully discharge it and then charge it back up, and then you can test each cell to see if they're dead or too much resistance.
And did you do that?
Yeah.
You do how long? How do you do that? Do you do it in the car? Or do you have to take the whole pack out of the car?
Yeah. You discharge and charge in the car. And then you take it out to inspect it.
Okay.
And then it's like 7 C-size batteries. Looks like friction welded together.
Really? So, are you an electrical engineer or trained in that, or is that something that like a guy can learn fairly easily?
Yeah, it's something a guy can learn easily.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. If you like cars, you know, it's not
I
bad.
mean, you know, I know I'm admittedly I'm not a good wrench, but particularly electricity scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I got shocked by an MSD box when I was a kid, you know, and I've never gone back to electricity. It really scares me.
Yeah, these are only 180 volts.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad. This thing drives pretty good. It's not fast, but it's like a good momentum car.
Yeah.
It has good visibility.
I'm looking forward to the mods that are about to come out probably this year. So you
For
can,
this?
Yeah, so I can switch in lithium batteries.
Oh.
And then like double the close to doubling the electric power.
Wow. So this is like an old school like lead acid battery pack?
It's a nickel cadmium.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so there's a drop-in replacement lithium ion pack?
Well,
Is that pretty much how it goes?
You use a different controller. And then with the different controller, then you can, because charging and discharging of lithium batteries is way different. So you need a special controller.
Okay.
And so then one of the guys, he figured out that I think it was like 8 Leaf cells. Nissan Leaf cells will fit really nicely.
Oh, okay. All right. How about that? So does that give you more range or more power or both?
Both. And better braking.
And the motors are fine with that too, or do you have to replace the motors?
No.
Cool.
They pretty much over-engineered it. There's people that are like
17 years after the car was made, there's a replacement, huh?
Yeah.
Look at it go! Wow, second gear is quite long, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second gear is at least 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But I can see the appeal. What is is that accurate? 47.4 miles per gallon?
Yeah, before I got here it was 53.
Oh, that's my fault, huh? Okay. But so if you really beat on it, you're getting what, in the 30s?
Usually when I'm beating on it, it's actually 40.
Fuck. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, for a car that gets 40 miles per gallon, this is perfectly appropriately quick.
Thank you.
That is fun. Of course, like I have been full throttle for about a minute and a half.
Yeah, it does not like uphills.
I got thumbs up though. Look, I got thumbs up from the peanut gallery being in the power. Typical Honda crisp shifter too.
Yeah, I put a little. It's funny. They used a very similar shifter to the Prelude.
Okay.
So I had to use a little short shifter mod from a Prelude.
Huh. Well, I haven't gone above third gear. I don't think I'll need to.
No.
This is such an interesting car. This is here's the spot. There's one spot where you have to kind of cut across here. This is such an interesting car. It's a hybrid. It's a manual. For all intents and purposes, it drives pretty much like a gas car.
Yeah.
And it's like 17 years old, and it still drives good, and it still returns over 40 miles per gallon, or over 50 if you're not beating the crap out of it.
Yeah. Others get like crazy, like especially out in the Midwest.
Yeah, there's like a hypermiler forum, right?
Yeah.
For this, when these guys like jerk off over their 70 MPGs.
Yeah, they get all weirded out when you do any performance mods. They're like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah, I get that. I get it. Those guys, there's some nerd. There's you can find a nerd in every category.
Yeah.
But I mean, what can you buy one of these things for today? Is it like
they're
a collector's
cheap.
item? Are they cheap?
They're pretty undervalued right now. You can get one with like a bad battery for like $1,500.
And then you just get that lithium battery, and then you're golden, right?
Yeah.
So a bad battery could, in theory, total this car if you weren't willing to fix it yourself.
Yeah. I mean, $2,000 for a new battery would totally total it.
Right. I mean, look, I guess it would take some engineering know-how, or at the very least some mechanical ability, but I mean, it seems like you can get a really spacious, economical, reasonably comfortable car.
Yeah, and there's a trunk back there too.
In addition to that?
Yeah.
Under that, there's a trunk? Oh, that's a second. Oh, wow.
And then underneath that is the spare tire.
That's so interesting. I should get a shot of that. It's not bad, man. I'll tell you what, as a little runabout, thank you very much, AJ. This was unique, interesting experience. Now I can say I've driven an Insight and that they are good. It's so odd. I love it.
Real quick, how do you think it compares to a CRZ?
Well,
because I don't think you like those.
I didn't, but a CRZ was $36,000, and you just told me this was $2,500. That the game has changed completely. The price is real, you know.
Yeah.
For $2,500, this is the jam. If you told me this was $35,000, and that's basically what a CRZ is, no.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Check out AJ's Wheelwell to see the mods he does on this car. Hopefully that includes a lithium-ion battery pack. That's neat. And check out my Wheelwell to see what's going on in my life. Thank you for joining me, bringing your car out. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Drive safe out there. See you later.